Hello everyone. So today I wanted to talk a bit about divine timing. I know everybody hates to hear that, don't they? Sorry about the camera. I can't seem to stop it shaking. I hope it's not too annoying. Anyway, I wanted to, yes, talk about divine timing and share a little bit of my story of this channel because it really fits well into the whole divine timing thing. I'm also going to be shuffling the deck at the same time. And if something comes out, then it does. If not, then I'm just doing something with my hands. All right, so divine timing, yes. It's like patience or whatever, right? Everybody hates it. But oh, it's so important, and it becomes more important and more valuable as you move along in your journey. And I really wanted to share about this channel and how it came about. So I'm going to try shuffling it. I'm really bad at this. Oh, that's probably the best I've ever done it. So this channel, I started watching tarot a few years ago. It was very much divinely guided, and I really found it interesting. And like many of you, I'm sure it just kind of escalated, and you found more people that you resonated with, more readers, more readings, and all of that, and it became like a whole thing. So of course, after a while, I felt like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to create my own channel, strengthen my gifts and get closer to spirit, learn more about the tarot, all of that good stuff. So, yeah, I tried for a bit and I put some videos out and things, and not on this channel, but just tried to get myself out there a bit. I didn't gain any traction really, but I got some practice and it was all good. And I came across this. It was Consciousness Evolution Journey. One of my favorite readers, still to this day, and who's helped a lot for my path. She was doing chakra healings. She was just explaining a little bit about the chakras and yeah, just some healing for them. So we started with the root chakra, of course, and I did some meditation. She suggested some things, some places for the meditation. And that night when I went to sleep, I had this dream about creating a tarot channel. And I even was shown the name Wild Cat Tarot. And I was like, what the fuck? It really blew my mind. I was like, that's amazing. So, this being the root chakra as well, that's all about security, stability. I've been wanting to really create my own business for a long time. And I felt like I was being nudged in that direction towards the tarot. And yeah, I just couldn't believe it. And I was like, wow. So this dream was in February 2021. Okay. So I had this dream. I really felt it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And I set up the channel, all of that shit. And I didn't post a bloody thing at all. I didn't feel any guidance towards it at all. And I was like, okay, because it would be the usual shit for me where you have an idea and you don't follow through and you're really upset with yourself. And it just started this whole kind of cycle of healing. And only today, and we're in September 2022 now, have I actually posted on this channel. So that is 19 months after I had that dream, okay? And 19 is significant to me because I see that as like a cycle ending before it goes to the 20, right? And that's especially significant because we've just been through the 1900s and now we're into the 2000s. So I see that as a really, really significant number. And it's been following me around for a long, long time. So it's been 19 months since I had that dream. and I'm now starting to post on this channel, and that truly shows divine timing. When I had that dream and it sparked that, I went on a journey for the next 19 months to become ready to do that. So much has happened in those past 19 months. My life has changed quite a lot from when I set up that channel, and I've been through a lot of growth. And obviously I just was not even almost ready for anything to do with the channel at the time. I wasn't ready for any of it. And I needed these 19 months to go through and heal, change, whatever, everything I needed to change to create this channel. Ooh, 2 of Wands. I love that. I saw that. That's why it flipped it over. And I think you guys saw it as well. Yes, I was in this planning stage, like this 2 of Wands depicts. So I had this idea, this inspiration, which is the one wand. And then we got the second wand in the world here in his hand. And yes, that was me going through everything I needed to do emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually to be ready to do this. And it took 19 bloody months. And you can imagine the hell that I've given myself for taking 19 bloody months to do this. You see how I've already improved with this shuffling? Practice makes perfect. So it really was necessary for it to be now where I made this channel and was able to speak more confidently, have more confidence in myself and reading their cards. And everything that comes along with trying to make a channel, trying to make a business. I needed to grow and learn that in these past 19 months. And that's not to say that I've finished growing. Absolutely not. I've just come to a point now, clearly, because I've posted now, I'm posting now. I needed to come to this time in my growth, in my journey, for this to be viable, for this to actually work. And that's what divine timing is. It's not about holding something back from you. It is about protection, really, because had I have started the channel back then, who knows what could have happened. Maybe it could have been successful. I wouldn't have been able to handle it. Something bad could have happened. Or furthermore, it wasn't successful and it could have discouraged me and I could have given up. You know, who knows? But it wasn't the right time. Truly, it wasn't the right time. And divine timing is about waiting for the favorable time where spirit has aligned you to exactly what you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be, all of it. And the amount of time something takes, it's really irrelevant. And I know that really sucks when you're waiting for something and it could feel like forever. I mean, 19 months is quite a long time to go from the initial idea, and especially coming through in the dream like it did, and then it actually coming to fruition. Excuse me. It felt like it just either I was insane, it wasn't going to happen, or, well, all sorts of shit ran through my mind, of course. And it really was just about timing, about preparation. And we see things it's so limited. I know all of this is so cliche, isn't it? But we're so limited with what we can see and what's really good for us. And it comes down to trust as well, that we're truly being looked after. And if we'd have had what we wanted when we wanted it, we don't see the problems it could have caused. And that's the truth. And it's really, really hard when you're in the middle of it and you really want something and you're working towards it and it's just not happening and it's a real fucking pain, right? But divine timing. If it's really meant to be, it's gonna be. It has to be. And if you're putting work into it, it even more has to be. So, divine timing. It's when something's meant to come to fruition. And if it came to fruition before then, it would not have been good for you, for the people around you, for whatever. There's truly a right time for everything. And this channel, that's another reason why I had to wait all that bloody time so I could share this story. And if any of you have been waiting like a long time, it's not just waiting 18 months for something to take off. We're talking about 19 months before I even did anything towards this channel. I try and film, or I try and do things, and it just wouldn't work. And then I lost motivation, or it just wasn't in the forefront of my mind anymore, and I got taken to all these other things I needed to heal, and it just kind of got sidelined. I just saw 1111 there. Ooh, it really is about alignment. It's about alignment and the right time, the right energy. And it feels like torture when you're waiting for something to come through. But as you live life and you move through it, you gain more wisdom, and you see why things are the way they are. And it really just does come with experience and a lot of trust. A lot. So I know that it took 19 bloody months for my channel, for me to even do anything, to share this lesson. I needed those 19 months to work on myself, to get myself to a place where I really needed to be to make this successful. And it's that simple. It wasn't punishment or anything like that. It's just alignment. Right, I want to pull 3 cards. Whoa, one just totally fell on the floor. You see, I've been shuffling this deck the whole time. I saw it in my mind. I want to pull 3 cards, and as soon as I thought that, one flipped onto the floor, and look what it is. The High Priestess. Exactly. It's like that intuition. It's that guidance. 4 of Swords. Healing, exactly. 10 of Pentacles. Holy shit. Alright. Whoa, alright. And Judgment. Wow. So apparently it was 4 cards. The High Priestess. It's about following your intuition. It's about knowing your path, being connected to spirit. Wow. Balancing the light and the dark, the shadow work. And that really ties into this 4 of Swords. It's this 4 of Swords is all about healing, resting. This is a really interesting depiction here, and could really show our resistance. But look where it comes. The outcome. 10 of Pentacles and Judgment. All of this work, this waiting, this patience, it creates the outcome that is best for us. And there's my little 2 cents about divine timing.